business. Your mind, your business. Mind matters. Mind matters. Beauty begins with the mind. Mind, my business. Mind your business. Mind your mind. Beauty and mind. Mind and beauty.
Hey Nish, so good to see you. I remember when, last I remember, every time I meet you, you checking my nails. You were a prefect or a captain.
Oops. Did I ever pull you up for it?
No.
Okay.
You were too nice. I remember telling you that, the makeup around me that I see right now makes me cringe. And you said,
You are, in the line that you are looking at, it's the beauty and the products and, the atrocities being committed there. But really for me, it's people are going through a hard time. It is a trying time for many people. And I work with grown-ups as well, but I'm very passionate about working with children. And I see such an impact on, sense of self, self-worth, and anxieties around what's going on, a lot more depression, like you said.
I think I've gone through such a low phase in my life the last 2 years that made me realize that we are looking for happiness outside of us. And the moment I started connecting within and I started feeling more at ease by being who I am. You are a mother, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're a career woman, and life can get really, really crazy.
Yeah.
And we somewhere forget to look within and connect, or we lose that connect that we had within it. Anything may happen in life.
Yeah.
And how you emerge stronger, how do you bring your self-confidence back, and how do you really face situations with an open mind.
Yeah.
So I want to know and that's exactly why I've got you here, because it would be so nice to get your perspective on that.
Sure. And firstly, I think you're one of the few women who's taken just 2 years to figure this out. Most of us spend so much more time. I mean, it's taken me way more than a decade, really, and it's a work in progress. A lot more focus still happens, especially in a culture like ours, on what's going on the outside. Yeah, you did talk about beauty, and it doesn't even stop there, G. We look at the family to fix things. We look at our husband, our partner, our spouse, and wonder if something there can be fixed. We look at our children, and as parents, we try to fix them. But I think a lot of the actual work happens when we first fix ourselves. To talk about the value and the worth of investing in ourselves. It's not even like, there's something wrong and we need to change it. But I think if more of us can stop and take a deep, hard look at ourselves, what makes me me? Why am I the way I am? Yeah, my past, my present, some of the choices I've made, and we start to become more aware of this, it not only impacts me, but again, all of those things that we're trying to fix on the outside, family, work, relationships, children. Yeah, so it really has a ripple effect, and I think it starts with self.
As you said in your intro, happy mind, happy body.
Yes, absolutely.
When I'm doing a makeover, where to stop is more important than to continue going on just putting on makeup on a face. But when I relate that to life, if you're in a bad relationship, or you're having trouble with your children, or you're just going through a financial crisis, where do you draw a line?
I don't want to give generic gyan, yeah, because that's available on Google, and all the gyan gurus of the world are going to say all of this, but and each person's story is so different, right? So my approach to this would be to spend some time with an individual and sort of really understand their perspective and then say something to them. But to answer your question, it comes down to my inner boundary. Yeah, where do I draw the line with how much I'm ready to be exploited at work for a lower pay? how much am I ready to compromise on my value system, for instance? Yeah, if honesty is my value and I'm in a job that requires me to maybe lose my integrity in some way, am I okay with that? Likewise, in a relationship, if I'm not okay with being called names or being verbally abused or emotionally abused, right? So in my mind, it comes down to what do I hold dear? It holds me in honor, in respect, and how do I hold that close to me? Yeah, so if somebody is disrespecting that boundary of mine, can I then stand up for myself and say, sorry, I'm not having it?
I think eventually it's about knowing yourself. Like nowadays you have so many courses online. Like gain your self-confidence in 30 days, learn Kundalini Yoga in 3 days. It's taken us a lifetime to be where we are. We are an outcome of our mistakes, and mistakes are okay, because I think that's what's made us stronger, and that's what's made us who we are today.
Human, absolutely. So the focus really is on being okay with who I am and knowing that I could possibly be something more if I choose to be, and gently working my way towards that. You know, really being compassionate towards myself. I find a lot of us are harder on ourselves than our parents are, than our spouses. You know, we are our worst critics. And really, do we need to be that harsh on ourselves?
So Nish, my last question to you is, we both discussed this and we started this with clear intention, and I'd really like you to tell us that how do we take it further?
If we can have a tribe, yeah, it could be women, young people, men, yeah, a tribe of people who, through our own personal sharing, through our experience, and through our hopefully analysis of what's going on and our discussion, if they can be impacted in any way to help themselves, to love themselves, to care for themselves in a little more conscious way than they're doing today, I think that will be lovely. I think I'd love to be part of a movement which in a personal and sharing way sort of brings these people together. So that's my thinking, G, but what do you have in mind? How do you see this shaping up?
Well, I think the main reason for me to even start this was that we wasted so many years trying to figure things out. If through our experience people can cut the crap, cut the years that they are taking to learn and maybe move faster in life, just through understanding, learning, getting to know yourself. And believe me, life has always been a consistent process, still is. It goes on and on, and you're learning along the way every time, each moment, each day. Because when I look at my kids, I tell them, you know what, your mom's made this mistake. And I'm telling you, learn from our mistake. So,
I want to say, had it not been for the crap you and I went through, I don't think we'd be as beautiful as we are.
Absolutely, but we can share the crap.
Yeah, because you chose a way, I chose a way, and we can help and share what we've been through. But I think it's each person's journey to come out of it in the way that they want to.
So find yourself not through looking, through living, but live right.
Yeah, I like that.
So if you all have any questions, any suggestions, and we both have just started out, we'd love to hear it from you so we can go more in depth with Gouri Kapur.